We are 3 days away from the 2026 NFL Draft. This is our final mock draft. Come join us and see what we're able to do. Welcome, everybody, to Top Dog Coverage. It's your boy Dirty with your boy C-Dub, and we are 3 days away from the NFL Draft. We have been waiting for this time. We have done so far 3 mock drafts, and we are working our way to our final mock draft Monday. C-Dub, how are you feeling for mock draft Monday?
One would say totally tubular.
Is that one you? Is that who's saying it?
Tis be me.
Tis be you. All right, cool. So we are here on our mock draft Monday. A lot of things have happened. We thought we were updated with all of the news, but we had a couple more things trickle in, as one would say. That one would also be me. And so you just want to jump into that so we can get to this mock draft?
We'll jump.
All right. Let's do what we do best, baby. Time for the news, baby. The news is brought to you by Norse-Hall.com. If you guys want some hot sauce, one specifically called the Couch Burner, which I have tried myself. Awesome. It's exactly what you think it could be. The Couch Burner, where they burn couches before the football games in West Virginia. So, yes, it is a hot sauce company based out of West Virginia, and they also create mead, a honey wine that you could drink that the Vikings used to drink as well. So, Norse-Hall.com. Beautiful sponsor of the show. CW, you want to start us off?
Yeah, we'll kick it down to Dallas, where the Cowboys have worked out another market-setting extension agreement. So kicker Brandon Aubrey has agreed to a long-term deal with the Cowboys. So the team and player finalized a 4-year extension on Monday, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. This will be a $28 million pact, giving Aubrey a position-topping $7 million average annual value. So the deal runs through 2030 and includes $20 million guaranteed, which is also a new high mark for kickers. The news is now official.
Man, I mean, look, I had him in fantasy. Okay, this dude was a gem. Okay, so absolute gem. He got me a lot of points last year. So,
Plano Senior High alum getting paid, which is we like to see that.
Who wouldn't? All right. So kickers getting paid. Let me take you over to the West Coast, where the 49ers at left tackle Trent Williams agrees to a deal. So the contract between Trent Williams and the 49ers has come to an end. So today, as of Monday, has brought about an agreement on another new accord for the future Hall of Famer. Williams has worked out a 2-year deal, $50 million per an announcement from his agent. The pact contains $37 million guaranteed, and the figure includes a $22 million signing bonus. After questions loomed about his future, Williams is now in a position to continue his San Francisco career through at least 2027. The guaranteed figures on his pact are nearly identical to the ones included in the 49ers' most recent offer. It thus comes as little surprise an agreement has been reached, and the left tackle spot is once again secured for the team ahead of this week's draft. Williams was already on the books for the next year, but he was scheduled to carry an untenable cap charge of $46.34 million in 2026 in the absence of a new deal. This new deal will lower his cap hit for the immediate future while offering a fresh round of guarantees. So Trent Williams yet does it again, making that money.
No bag getter.
Yeah, man. Make money. But if you guys have not yet,
I actually have one more piece of news.
Shoot.
So this one is actually a little bit closer to home. So this past weekend, this past Saturday, when the Dexter Lawrence trade actually went down, I was attending my brother-in-law's family day.
Okay.
So he is taking his pretty much almost final step into graduating the fire academy.
Ooh.
So we got to see him in action with his team, and go through a couple of different scenarios that they've been working on. So I want to give him a huge shout out to Joshua. We're all super proud of you, and we can't wait to attend your graduation in May.
Well done, Joshua. We need people like that. We need people in this world that run to the fire, not from it sometimes. And, hats off to that young man there. And hopefully he has a very successful future. So shout outs to Joshua. So we'll keep him in our prayers, our thoughts as well, for a great success in the future. So
Absolutely.
Awesome. I like that. That is great news. That's a solid one. All right. C-Dub, are you ready?
Yeah, I've been waiting all day.
All right. Well, if you guys have not yet, though, follow us at Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Stay connected. Apple, Spotify, swipe up, hit the 5 stars, leave a comment, put us in your algorithm. Go to topdogcoverage.com, vote for your favorite team, and also topdogcoverage@gmail.com. Hit us up with your rivals. We will discuss rivalry. We will discuss favorite draftees. We will discuss all of that. So 4R, 2R4, good, hello, welcome in. You are about to see a doozy, my friend. All right.
Hello there.
Hello there. All right. So we're gonna go with newcomer first. Okay, we're gonna bring him on here. We're gonna welcome in Hudson Craig. Hudson, how are you, dude?
Hey, good, you?
We're doing great, man. Who are you and where can people find you? That's you're part of the show now, so you get to put all your stuff out there for us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm Hudson Craig, and you can find me on Instagram at Hudson Mary Craig, and on X or Twitter at FB Scout Hudson.
Nice, awesome. All right, so I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I know you've seen it before, but have you entered the Wheel of Destiny before? Do you have you?
No, sir.
All right,
No,
so
I have not.
Brand new here.
Yes, sir.
I like this. This is where everybody gets giddy. All right.
Real deal Holyfield, baby.
Yeah, real deal Holyfield. All right, so we're gonna pop this up there. It's a perfect little thing there. I'll put it so everybody can see it. All right. We're gonna spin her away. I gotta ask you though, what's your favorite team?
My favorite team is the Steelers.
The Steelers. All right.
Draft.
Steeler
Yes,
Nation. All right. You know what? I am here we go.
I'm going Titans. I'm just feeling
I'm gonna give him his guys.
Action.
I'm gonna give him his guys. I'm gonna give him the Steelers. Oh, Flint. Flint, you are it's not gonna happen today, my friend. It's not gonna happen. But you know what? For some reason, Flint will probably still maintain some sort of NFC North team.
Even if they're all picked, he'll still get it.
Yeah, he'll still do it. Well, let's bring him on right now. Let's see what he thinks about this. Flint, how you feeling today, baby?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Again, tell everybody where they can find you. Obviously, we'll bring out the old Kenneth Pruitt, Google me bit, but
Yeah, just if you search Flint Given on pretty much any platform, you'll find me. So
it's the realest thing anybody could ever say. Just Google me, dude. Like
Facts.
All right, so Flint, the Packers are out. Your team is out. I mean, are you still
just got sniped, man?
Yeah.
I'll just snipe his team, maybe.
Wow. Wow. We're just going back and forth with these. I don't know, man. I still think you have a high percentage of getting an NFC North team. It's been pretty accurate.
Yeah.
All right.
Could we see some trades of some teams, maybe, of the Destiny? I don't know. Yeah. Find out.
We will find out. All right. Flint, good luck to you, sir. Here we go. I'm going Panthers.
Gotta be like Vikings or something, right?
Of course it's the Bears.
I was thinking they were probably going to be the team.
How could it not be?
Wow.
I tell you.
Flint's on a generational run of just getting an NFC North team.
You can't make this up, okay? And you know what? We're going to bring on the best reaction person on here that knows how this goes. Kenneth, what do you think about this
Guys,
bamboozling shenanigans.
Did I not call it before the show started which team Flint would get?
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
Chicago
we
Bears.
did.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears. There it is. The
Wild
reaction
times.
king over here with Kenneth.
Let's start cashing tickets, baby.
All right. Well, Kenneth, you know the deal. Tell everybody where they can find you, and we will get you rocking and rolling.
Guys, you can find me and this great team of ours at Crunch
There we go.
on Twitter, website crunchtimesportsadvantage.com.
All right. At Crunch Time VIP. Check it all out, and let's get you locked and loaded. And we're gonna all right. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. He's getting the Saints.
I'm going Dolphins, man.
Dolphins?
I don't know. Just
Okay,
feeling some Miami action.
Oh.
Ooh,
Commanders action.
Okay.
Washington, huh?
All right. A little Commanders action. We'll take it. All right. So let's with that, we will bring in our last gentleman of the evening. Matteo, welcome back to the show. You are muted. So there you go. All right. You are back on the show, my friend. Good to have you back. Where can people find you? And that way we'll get you suited up and ready to rock and roll.
Well, first of all, Dirty and C-Dub, thank you for having me once again. It's great to always talk ball with a great group of guys. So, but you can find me at College Football CC on Twitter and Instagram, where you can find my family. We do scouting reports and, breakdowns every single day on these great NFL draft prospects. So
awesome. Matteo, thank you so much. We appreciate you joining, and we're going to put you right on here. Good luck, my friend, and let's have it. And I think he's getting the brand new Giants picks. That's what I think he's doing.
Raiders.
Oh.
He called it.
Oh no.
yeah,
Oh,
Man.
This NFC North again, man. This NFC
what is
North.
it with this NFC North?
It's controlling the tables. It's controlling the tables. All right, C-Dub, you ready to rock and roll, baby?
Yeah, let's
All right.
do it. I guess
Let's
I'm
do it.
probably be the Vikings. Gotta complete the North.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, either that or you're getting my
Jacksonville.
Jets. Oh, the Colts.
Ooh. Indy, baby.
All right, Colts. Colts are taken. All right, now we'll do myself here. Let's do it. Kansas
Jet.
City. I don't know.
Jet. No. Titans.
Titans.
Ooh.
Tighten up.
All right,
Tighten up.
Titans
go.
it is. Titans it is. All right. Well, with that being said, I will get everybody rocking and rolling back on here. Don't you worry. All right.
It's so dark.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's down there. All right.
It's
There
been
we go.
so
There's
long.
everybody. There's everybody. Hello. All right. So we're going to set everybody up with the draft simulator here and share the screen with you, fine gentlemen. And we'll do that. All right. Everybody can see the screen here.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
All right. We will
Just-
make it. I'm just going to go through the motions. You're in a roller coaster ride really quick, so be careful. I just want to see where the best view would be. Nope. There you go. All right. I like that one better. The
There
most.
it is. There it
Is
is.
that one better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, that sucks. That's way sus.
I done messed up, Aaron. Okay. All right, so that's good. We will keep it on that. I just want to make sure I can see everybody, so that works out as well. All right, so shout outs to Carla Medina. Carla, thank you for joining the show. Thank you for watching, and hit that
K-Bone.
subscribe button. K-Bone. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. C-Dub, can you hit me with a few teams here? So what do we got?
Bears,
The Bears,
Lions,
Lions,
Packers,
Packers,
Washington,
Washington,
Titans,
Titans,
and Colts.
Colts. All right. It almost evened out. I'm not surprised that it's mainly NFC, but that's okay. All right. We're going to
Look
do
at this like division. Like most of us are in the same division here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do 5 rounds here. I'm not going to announce all of them, but we will get rocking and rolling and we'll move right on through. Okay. So
For the people, check us out on YouTube.
Yep.
Picks.
Here we go. We're going to start it right off the bat. And we'll stop right there at Tennessee. And it looks like the Ravens move up to the number 3 pick. So they took Ruben Bain. All right.
Okay, Nico.
All right. Yeah. Yep. They wanted somebody. All right. Well, look, I'm just going to say this right now. I am the Tennessee Titans. I'm on the clock. I don't have any trades, but you know what I am going to do? I think we made all the trades that we had to on the Tennessee Titans to get the defensive guys that we wanted. We got a couple, we got a wide receiver signed, and we could do better than Tony Pollard. And we are. And we're going to, right here, we are going to take Jeremiah Love. We are going to go number 4, Jeremiah Love. We're going to bring a weapon in there to make that run game what he didn't do in New York. So let's do it. New York Giants. All right. Number 7, Mansour Delane going to the Giants at 5, and the Browns pick up Carnell Tate. And 7, Washington. You are on the clock.
Any trade offers on the table?
I don't see anything.
Nope, 0 trade offers.
All right. Let's see if we can't create one. Let's see who would want to come up. Okay, let's see who's on the board really quickly. Cornerback. Don't need to take one this high. Little early for him, but since there's no trade on the table, Washington can't rush the passer. Let's go ahead and take number 7 off the board. David Bailey, welcome to the nation's capital.
There you go, David Bailey. Look, very impressive athlete over here. 6'3", 250. Edge defender. Originally went to Stanford and a four-star recruit. 2022 class, and was immediately a starter, racking up 46 tackles, 8.5 tackles for a loss, and 2.5 as a freshman. So David Bailey heading over to Washington, D.C. All right. And we're heading down, all the way down to, there we go. Detroit is on the clock at 17.
You got to think it's a tackle, right?
Still nobody, no trades in this one, huh?
I think I'm looking at tackle here.
Okay.
Got to be a tackle.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm not the biggest fan of Freeling, so you can cross that name off.
Oh, man.
I just think Lomu would fit so well in that scheme.
Okay.
You know, you can pull them around. You got Penei Sewell on the other side too. I just love Lomu's ability to get in space and reach that second level. And I think he can really help out Jahmyr Gibbs in that way. So I'm going to take him here.
Are you going to go Caleb Lomu?
Caleb Lomu.
All right.
Oh.
Caleb Lomu, 6'6", 313. He was a redshirt sophomore. He displays very good movement skills with the keen at natural feel as a pass protector and tracks toward becoming the quality NFL left tackle. I do like his size, 6'6", 308. Anything over 300 pounds is really good. So there we go. Welcome to Detroit, sir. And we will go Minnesota, Panthers, Dallas, and we'll take it right down to 25, where Chicago is on the clock, and there is a trade offer on the board.
Yeah, I mean, we'll look at it.
Number 25, you get a future. We'll take a look at it.
42 and a 2027 second.
2027 second rounder.
And let me see who's on the board before I even ponder that.
There you go.
Could I see the edge guys that are still available?
There you go.
Go back to the big board.
Yeah.
I think we're going to take Emmanuel McNeil Warren for this team.
Okay. All righty. So
Mm-hmm.
out of Toledo, but
too.
Yeah, been very talked about this this off season. So
Kenneth Scott.
yeah, it really is. Kenneth loves this guy.
It's the first mock he hasn't taken him.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Kenneth, how do you feel about this?
I seriously thought about taking him for Washington, but way too high to take him that high. But absolutely love the player.
Got it. All right. So Emmanuel McNeil Warren headed over to the Windy City of Chicago. All right.
I think even Gary, Indiana.
All right. That's right. That is true. So now we'll go back
Titans
to
are back.
Titans are back. So they went after they went after their running back. They got their running back, and they could still use a little bit of wide receiver help here, but I would be I don't know. I think I would be a little bit odd if I didn't go after a little bit of edge or possibly CJ Allen linebacker, outside linebacker help here with a little bit of Robert Saleh. So this is kind of a toss-up with what they could do, but I'm going to go after pass rusher if Jermaine Johnson doesn't really do what they think he can do here. And it's either going to be Cassius Howell or Zion Young. And I'm going to go a little bit more down the board, and I'm going to go Zion Young here. Okay, so out of Missouri, I'm going to 6'5", 262, and we're going to give this kid we're going to give him the shot over some of these other players right out of Missouri and put him right inside that solid defense, pin the ears back, and go get the quarterback. So we're going to put Zion Young. Welcome to Nashville. All right, so that stops a little bit of the second round. As we keep going back down, we have 2 trades offering onto the Colts.
Yeah, I'm alive, baby.
You are alive, sir.
All right, what are we getting for the Denver pick? It's hard for me to do business with Sean Payton, so I don't know how we're gonna feel about that. What's Philly giving me?
Philly is giving you 2027 4th rounder, sir.
To fall back 7 spots, huh?
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like we have some needs. This is a team that I don't know. We talked about yesterday in our show here.
We good.
This is a team that I feel like has been a very strange direction here, but we need some linebacker. We need some edge. We could even use another receiver since we just gave Alec Pierce $500 million or whatever. So got some stuff we got to figure out here. Just looking at the board, you know what? Yeah, I know we signed Akeem Davis-Gaither in free agency, but give me Jacob Rodriguez. Give me the Texas Tech linebacker and put him in this defense here.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy's a ball hawk. He's he could do a lot of different things. So and he's played a couple different areas too. He's played a little bit on offense as well, and a lot of defense. But linebacker, he's a hell of a player here in this inside linebacker area. So Jacob Rodriguez, welcome to the Combine City. All right, with that, Green Bay, you're on the clock right away.
All right, let's go over to corner.
Corner,
check out the trades first.
Yeah, you got a lot, dude. People are look. Even I want to trade. Pick. Even I want to trade with you right now. Okay. Even Detroit does
that. He probably rigged this thing, so watch out.
Look. You get my 50 pick and my 118. I know that's Detroit. Damn it, I can't do better.
We need a sweetener.
I want that all day, man.
All right.
Let's go to the board real quick. I want to see the secondary.
Yes, sir.
Go over to the corner.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There's some talent sitting.
Yeah, I'm looking at Keith right now. Because right now the Packers have Nixon and Valentine. I'm saying they need to do better than that. So I'm saying, can you click on Keith real quick?
I don't know if you want to look at strengths, weaknesses, trends, metrics.
All right, can you go back real quick
Of course.
and go over to, let's say, D line?
There is it.
I'm gonna go back to corner. Stick with my pick. I'm going with Keith.
All right, fair enough. Keith Abney. What made you want to pick him here? I mean, you did a little bit of research here. I saw you kind of looking through things. So, what's exactly going through your head when you're picking him here?
The corner situation in Green Bay, they just need to do better on it. They have good safeties, but need more corner help. I know they have Bullard at nickel, and I believe that's where Keith plays. But in this team, I would probably put him on the outside, and he can be more of a playmaker for them.
Fair enough. All right. Keith Abney,
Yes,
welcome to being a cheesehead. Minnesota, you are on. I'm sorry, Minnesota.
Detroit is on the clock.
Detroit, you are on the
That's me.
clock. All right.
Could you please go to edge?
No trades.
Actually, check trades first.
All right.
Let's see here.
Tennessee, man, always trying to get in there. Watch out
Yeah,
for those guys.
look, we're shopping, baby. We're shopping.
Yeah, window shopping, bro.
Wow, really? Should be a dick like that. Don't make me hit this counter offer button for him. No.
Let me take a look at the board, and then I might actually take the Tennessee trade if I don't like the board. So
Yeah.
Go to edge.
There it is.
Oh yeah. No. I don't need that trade. Give me R. Mason Thomas.
R. Mason Thomas just chilling here, baby. Just waiting.
Best bend in the entire draft.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like it. All right.
Pairs very well alongside Hutch, so I would love to have him.
There you go. All right. And that's what they're looking for, too. They're looking for somebody that could do that can complement him. So R. Mason Thomas, welcome to Detroit, Michigan. All right.
And the R stands for race car, right?
Yes, it does.
No, it actually doesn't stand for anything. It's just R.
Love it.
Or like
We need more names like that, just a letter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chicago, Windy City,
On the clock.
on the clock.
Yeah, let me
Check
see
out.
the tackles first. Oh, well, I can look at the trades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Let me see the tackles
like-
available.
He's like, yeah, whatever, dude.
You know.
Screw you guys' trade offers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few holes on this team that I want to fill, so I don't think this is a team that's looking to trade back, really,
Fair enough.
if anything up.
All right.
Could I see the offensive tackles and
There you go.
the edge guys after this?
And the which ones?
The edge guys.
Put them all in one. How about that? For you,
Mhm.
Flint, anything. Okay.
Actually, if you could take the tackles off, because I might just want to see just the edge guys. I don't really like the tackles here.
All righty.
Yeah, I'll take Romello height.
Wow.
Okay. 6'3", 240. What are you thinking when you're choosing this guy here?
Well, I mean, this team, I think, needs an edge presence. I mean, they basically have Montez Sweat and Adenebo.
Mm-hmm.
And, I also on offense, I really only see the left tackle being really a weak spot too much.
Yeah.
And, like, they could add depth, obviously, like center or something like that. But,
Okay.
So, yeah, that's just my thing in there.
All right, Romello Height. Welcome
Sweet.
to the Windy City, sir.
Nice pick. Nice pick.
All right, and moving on to pick 60. Oh, look,
Nice. Chicago's
He's up
back
in
on the
Chicago,
clock.
you're back up again.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a look at the trade offers?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, what is the future assets if I'm going back for either of them? Because it's 2 and 4 picks.
So
Fourth
It's a
rounder.
fourth rounder for Denver and a fourth rounder for Chicago.
For
Mhm.
Seattle.
Yeah, I'll take the
Seattle,
Denver
sorry.
trade.
The Denver one.
Yeah.
All right.
You're helping out that man, huh?
Oh wow. Yeah, he's not. There you go. All right. They trade up to get Jake Golday, and
Nice
Chicago.
linebacker out of Cincinnati.
Chicago, you're back
Yeah.
on. At 62, you got some more. You got some more people wanting to trade. They heard you were taking trades today. So
I'll pass on those.
he's so nonchalant about it. You know, I think he could really be a GM. You're like, yeah, I'll call you
No,
back.
it's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
One thing I haven't looked at, could I look at receivers?
Sure.
Ooh.
And then let me just see the tackles again and see if any got taken. Does it say when my next pick is?
I can see 62, 67. No.
No, that's
Oh, that's the got it. Okay, sorry.
If it does, it's not a big deal.
You could try to make a trade and see if you can.
89
okay.
there.
Let me take Ted Hurst, wide receiver.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ted Hurst, welcome to the Windy City as well. And who's on the board? Oh, 66, Tennessee Titans. I am on. So knowing that they still have Calvin Ridley on there. I don't know what's going on over there, but they did get Wan'Dale Robinson, who has had 2 superb over 100 reception years in a row. But I still think they need a little slot guy here, and I'm going to Clemson to go grab Antonio Williams, maybe a smaller type person here, but has actually navigated his way through college as his numbers have increased in the slot position. Yeah, he actually, when he gets the ball, he actually knows what direction he wants to go. Great body control. So Antonio Williams, welcome to Nashville, and hopefully you are going to solidify that slot. And we will go to Washington, 71.
It's been a long time.
Shouldn't have left you.
And no trade offers to step to.
No, very well played, sir. Very well.
All right, let's take a look. I think my cornerback is still on the board. I got a defensive edge on the board. Let's see. Now, who's the highest graded player left on the board? Let's see.
What do you want to see? Which one?
Yeah,
Looks
let's
like Max
see.
Clare, tight end, Ohio State's the highest rated left.
Yeah, but we're not taking a tight end. We got to get defensive help. Let's see. Who did I take at the top of the draft? Was it? No, it was
David Bailey, right?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got to address the back end here. Not taking a running back this high, it's just too high for one. All right, let's go corner. Let's go ahead and get him off the board. He sat in the draft room long enough. We're going to go back to Ohio State. David Igbinosa.
All right. Good size, 6'2", 189. What is his
Plays
length on
press
that?
man. Plays press man. Dan Quinn needs those bigger, more physical cornerbacks. So that's why we went him instead of Chandler Rivers. He was kind of my backup, but need that big physical wide receiver to take on a couple of those Dallas Cowboy wide receivers. So
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Big Benusan, welcome to DC. All right. We'll make our way back down to 78, where the Indianapolis Colts is back on the board.
Yeah. All right. Show me the board, baby. We took linebacker, got the new quarterback of our defense on our first pick that we had, second round there. I think we want to continue to attack that defense. And let's add some more edge. We have Arden Key as one of our starters right now. So I'm debating between the Michigan edge and then the Tennessee Joshua Josephs here.
All right.
We got. Can you show me Barham, Jayshawn Barham, the Michigan edge, real quick? Okay, and then you mind show me Joseph's real quick. Prepared. I'm gonna go with the Michigan edge. I just think we could add another body to that group there.
Yeah, looking at
I'm
this
allowed to.
rare 82-inch wingspan on Joshua Joseph, 36-inch arm lengths. That's wild.
mhm.
That is wild. Okay, so you want to go? Where'd you say?
Mhm. Barham.
All right, let's do it.
Michigan
Let's
edge.
draft him, baby. Welcome to Indianapolis. Going back down to Green Bay. Green Bay, you're back on the board, sir.
Let's go. Let's look at the defensive line real quick.
All right. Boom.
Okay. All right. Can you click on Darnell Jackson real quick?
Usually that laugh means that he was looking at him too.
Massive and physically imposing DT, baby.
Why do you want to make a
Wow.
trade?
Wow. Way to play the game right there. I like it.
Absolutely not. No, we are not drafting Darnell Jackson Jr. out of Florida State. That's a hard pass.
That's a
All right.
big
Let's go
boy.
back and look at the edge real quick.
Right.
Edge.
Yep. So
And... Okay. And then one last thing I want to look at is offensive line.
yes, sir. Interior and
Yeah,
outside.
interior.
Okay.
Okay,
got it.
both. I'm gonna go back to defensive line, and I'm gonna take Darnell Jackson.
All right. Imposing he is. So
Yes, sir.
there it is.
Physical.
Daryl Jackson Jr., Florida State, going to somewhere a little bit colder. Bring your jacket. All right. So we are on the board now with Chicago yet again. Flint, after a while, this is just going to be your show.
Yeah, it's the Flint show, baby.
It's the Flint show. Meet the Flint show.
You guys got no trades?
No trade.
No,
Nobody
nobody
loves
wants
you.
it.
Let me look at the tackles, see if the one guy was hoping still there.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make this quick. I'll take Bell. With this selection.
Markel Bell,
Yep.
6'9", 340 pounds.
Massive human being.
Whew.
A little bit small, but
Yeah, there's certain things about people like this. Either they could be really good. They don't have long careers, but when you see them manhandle people, you can't unsee it. So Markel Bell headed to the Windy City.
Chi-town, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're going right into past 100, and the Tennessee Titans are on the board. And I'm going to take a look at the overall very quickly and take a look at what they need. And they do need a little bit of defensive help here. I'm going to take a look at some of the I do want to take a look at Chandler Rivers, but I don't think it's so much the nickel that they need, even though he is a very quick gentleman, smaller size, but that's not what they need. So I am looking at a full corner.
You have a trade offer too, just so you know.
All right. We'll take a look. Let's see what we got. Miami. I don't know about that. I'm going to put it to the side real quick. I'm going to take a look at the corners. And okay. So we got, I don't want any of that. There's his boy right there. I do like some length. Who doesn't like a little bit of length, right? Right, Kenneth?
Hey, can't go wrong with it.
No, but I want to see when the next he's not going to have. Yeah, we're not going to be up for a while. So, if that's the case, let me take a look at William Lee. I can get down with this actually. Good length, 6'3", allows him to disrupt passing lanes and contest catches with the receivers at the catch point. That's kind of what we want. We want a little bit of it. Decent hip flexibility. Okay. Comfortable in his press man where he can use his length to jam receivers. We use a little bit of that. Look, he's not a first rounder or a second rounder or anything like that, but they don't need crazy good cornerbacks in the system as they, pin their ears back and go after the quarterback on this defense. So we'll just get some decent ones here and we'll see what Will Lee the third can offer and bring him over to Nashville. So fill that need.
Nice pick.
All right. So we got going down to pick 113. Indianapolis is back on the clock.
All right. Show me the big board, please.
Oh, the Indianapolis Colts got the Saints on there. Look at that.
Yeah, we're not helping that squad. There's their own there.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't put all that. We might revisit these trades. But can you show me the big board?
I can indeed, sir. Can indeed.
So pretty old in the DT room here, and Caleb Proctor's staring me right in the face. So kind of liking that. Let's go back to the trades. I won't take too much time for this. And looks like we're getting a lot of value back from the Saints, and it would make sense to take advantage of those guys. They always wanted to trade, be aggressive, move up for some projected UDFA or something. So let's go and accept it.
All right.
Who dat, baby?
Who did they take?
Emmett Johnson, running back.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
All right, Detroit, you're on the clock at 118.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna look at corner here. I think the lines are very thin at that position, so they need some depth.
Take a look at the trades.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that for a second.
That would be me. Sorry.
142 and 144 for 118.
Kind of what you just did, isn't it?
I kind of
similar.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that. Yeah.
All right.
That's when you really want a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I better be right on this.
Dirty?
Well, we're going to take it over to the safety area. And we're going to get rid of this area. And look, I would love to take VJ Payne since we sat right next to him in the at Elmo's Steakhouse in Indianapolis. By the way, his grandmother is a wonderful, wonderful lady. Okay, very, very joyful. But look, I think we're going to go with the Gamecocks here, and we're going to jump up here. We're going to take Jalen Kilgore. We're going to complete some of these, picks over here. Exceptional versatility across safety, slot, corner, and linebacker alignment. So this is exactly what Robert Saleh really likes. He likes safeties that can do basically anything and actually do a little bit of linebacker experience. So this is right up his alley, and that's exactly who he's going to take. So Kilgore, welcome to
Like it.
Nashville.
Good pick.
Very good pick.
All right, Green Bay, you're on the clock at 120, sir.
All right, look at the trade real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Ugh. Not ATL.
By the way,
I want to look at the inside offensive line real quick before going back to that trade.
interior or just offensive line altogether?
Inside offensive line.
Got it.
You know what? I'm gonna take that trade.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, C-Dub. Bound to
I
happen.
think we're helping those guys.
All right. With that, they're taking DeJean Stribling, wide receiver, out of Ole Miss and Green Bay. Are back on the clock at 122.
Solid pick too.
Right. So here I'm looking at Casey.
Okay.
Cage Casey. Elite name.
Yeah,
All right,
that is
go
a pretty
down.
elite name.
Can you go down to his strengths real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, I like this for them. I'm gonna take Cage Casey.
Cage Casey out of Boise State, offensive guard. Welcome to Wisconsin. You are now a cheesehead. All right. At 128, we are going to go Detroit. You're back on the clock.
Gonna go back to the secondary. So yeah, give me CB and safety. You know, I think in rotation, they could have a three-headed monster between Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, and you have VJ Payne to that. I think there's very few safety trios in the league that can compete with that. So I'm going to take VJ Payne here.
Yeah, very fast guy over here, 6'3", over 200 pounds. That's a really good safety coming at you. That's a lot of speed coming at you with a good size. Speed clocked out at 23.37 miles an hour. Versatile enough to play safety and nickel with fluid hips and movement skills. So good pick here at this spot. So VJ Payne, you're going to Detroit, where the deep dish runs heavy. All right. Chicago, you're back on the clock at 129, as this is now your
trade.
Wow, I can't get away from these guys.
Everywhere, baby.
And let me look at the board before I.
See how annoyed he is already? He's like, guys, let me look at the board before I got to deal with these guys over here.
Yeah.
So I want to look at running back, wide receiver, and defense tackle. So either one first.
All right.
Okay, I guess receiver next. Okay, and then let me see the defensive lineman, interior defensive lineman. Could you go back to the running backs?
Sure.
Let me do Nick Singleton here.
All right.
Big Nick Singleton.
Yeah, 6 foot, 220 basically. It's 6 foot, 227 wrecking ball from Penn State. When he was weighed in, he was at 220, but average around 230 here. So 225, 230 at 6 foot. Former 5-star recruit. Improved his bench press to 435 pounds at a 4.35. I think that's actually kind of funny, is that he could bench press 435 pounds and he runs a 4.35 40. So that's kind of funny. But 4.18 shuttle, 23.5 miles an hour. Pretty good. Broke Saquon's squat record at 655 pounds. So the big old boy coming through, ready to run in Chi-Town. So
he will absolutely run you over.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Nick Singleton, welcome to the Windy City. Indianapolis, you are on the board at 132.
Nice. All right. I don't think we're gonna make a trade here. I think we're gonna.
You want to take that Commanders offer?
We might revisit it here in a little bit if I don't like what I see.
Okay.
Let's go to the all, please. If you can show me corner and safety together, please.
For you, anything, sir.
Yeah.
I'm starting to
let's
think
go
you
to
need to take the Commanders offer.
Let's go to interior defensive line. There's somebody that Kenneth wants, and
Interior
no.
defense. Wow, you're just trying to snipe Kenneth at this point?
You're trying to figure out
No.
where I'm going. Right?
No.
You want me to take away?
No. The Colts have no interest in what the Commander is doing. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing. Okay.
Do you want me to
what?
remove corner and safety?
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. We'll revisit that here in a second.
Got it.
You know what? This defense had a really bad year last year, and I don't think it's necessarily due to the talent of the players. It's more of Clemson as a whole as a program. So let me look at DeMonte Capehart. Let me see what's going on with this big fella here.
That's a big old boy right there.
Yeah, and we're getting pretty long in the tooth in our interior defensive line. So go and give me Capehart, and we're gonna hope that he has the cape to steal the hearts of our fans and be a hero for us.
That was really well played and really dumb. Okay.
And you really didn't want to take the Commanders offer.
Wow.
No, this is a pro Saints channel, so we're only helping the Saints.
You know what? You're back on the board again, sir, at 136. So we'll see if you want to trade with the Eagles.
I get nothing.
You basically, you get nothing. I just want to see.
Kind of interested in this. You know what? I'm going to accept it for the memes. I like this. I'm going to accept it. They're going to send me a ham sandwich in the mail.
You know what?
Okay.
Accepted. There you go.
Boom.
All right.
Beautiful.
Hold that for Isaiah World.
Wow.
You better get a ham sandwich in the mail, sir.
Yeah.
Well, look, Washington.
Deal.
Washington.
Oh, not these guys again. Oh,
Kenneth,
what is happening here?
Look, the GM.
They got my draft room
working.
tapped here. They got it bugged.
The GM Pruitt is working in that office. Let me tell you. Okay.
We're about to block the Commander's number here.
You want to take this offer.
Kenneth, I heard he's going to star 6-7 you from now on. That way you don't know it's him calling.
Yeah, this is incredible. Can we just see receivers, please?
Yes, sir. We'll go back to hit the wide receiver. So you go.
All right. Does anybody know what my next pick is? Because I'm trying to figure that out.
You are 156.
156.
Okay. So then,
you want to take that offer?
I think we're gonna decline all trade offers here.
Wow.
And I think I'm gonna.
What do you mean all trade offers? There's only one trade offer.
Yeah, that's it. All of them gone, even the ones that haven't called in yet. I'm gonna go for one of the most basic names I've ever seen in Jeff Caldwell, real tall, speedy guy from Cincinnati. I think he can play the Alec Pierce role since Alec Pierce is gonna play a different role.
He's 6'5", 216. That's a big dude.
4.31, baby.
All right.
Give me some speed.
At 6'5", 4.3, like 4.31 is immaculate.
I don't care how many legs Daniel Jones has. We'll see if we can get to him.
Easy family show here.
Wow.
All right.
I lost one last year.
We will. Detroit, you're back on the clock at 142.
I'm gonna look at receiver and corner. It's two positions that you can never have too much of. So, here. Scroll down a little bit. I am a huge Jaden Kennedy fan. You can employ this guy just about any position in the secondary, from outside to nickel to even high safety. He can really do it all, and he could be very, very good employed in this defense. So I'll take him here.
All right.
It's like candy with an extra A.
Yeah, that really is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
John Candy. We all knew about him. All right. Detroit, you are back on the board at 144.
Nice.
I'll still look at receiver. Also look at defensive line, though. The interior defensive line.
You want me to take away corner?
Yes, please.
At any moment I could slide down. I know I can't say it around these gentlemen.
I was gonna say there's a joke in there. I just will get banned.
There's
if I
always
say
a-
it.
There's always a joke somewhere, sir.
Yeah, they're out there. It's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, there's a very low hanging fruit.
Any trade offers?
Negative.
No, none, sir.
Unless Kenneth wants to pick up the phone now.
No, I'm disconnecting the phone now.
Wow.
I think Zane Durant's a phenomenal athlete. And I think if you pair him with, I already took R. Mason Thomas and, Aiden Hutchinson as well, he could really thrive in that spot in the interior.
Okay.
And I'll take him here to bolster their D line.
Okay. So Zane Durant from Penn State going over to the deep dish city. Is that what we're looking
Sounds
at?
like it.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. And Washington, you are on the clock at 147. No trade offers for you since you have disconnected your line from the wall.
Like I said, we disconnected the phone line. Can you guess where I'm going?
I want to say, I don't think
I'm thinking
Maybe.
linebacker.
I was gonna say offensive line, or actually he might go running back here.
Let's go to the running back position.
There it is. I actually even have an idea of who you might take.
All right, let's see if you get it.
I'm trying to think who they have on the roster right now.
Bill.
You ready? They have Bill on there. They also have Rashard White. I think you're going to go Jamari Taylor.
That would be close, but not quite.
I'm going by your accent in Virginia.
Is it odd?
Like Jaden Ott, but
Jaden not. Sorry.
Hey, those injuries killed him at Oklahoma, man.
Yeah. No, that was mine. I had Jamari Taylor on my radar for you.
any other takers?
Anybody
What do you
else
guys
want to?
think?
No. All right.
Guys, I got an explosive quarterback who I got to start taking some hits off of him. But I'm going to go down to a running back that runs a blazing, not 40 time, 100-meter time. Texas A&M running back Le'Veon Moss.
That is a great pick.
When you
Yeah.
say Texas high school sprint champion, the kid's got some wheels.
Yeah.
Not worried about the injury concern. We're just looking for him to get north and south and outrun you.
There you go. All right. Le'Veon
like it.
Moss, welcome to Washington, D.C. I like it. All right. So we will go to Green Bay. You are on the clock at 153. No trades.
All right, let's go over to Edge real quick.
All right. Is that Warren's son or grandson?
All right, let's go.
No idea.
Man, Warren Sapp's not that old.
Let's go to receiver.
Could be a distant cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Can you click on Kevin Coleman real quick? Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm gonna take Kevin Coleman.
All right.
Very speedy guy for them.
Let's do this. All right.
KCJ,
Kevin Coleman
baby.
out of
Yes,
Missouri,
sir.
going to Green
sir.
Bay, where they need a little bit. Lost a couple guys over there, so welcome to Wisconsin. Indianapolis, you are back on at 156. Do you ever not pick? Okay.
Time to time. I believe this is starting to get into the picks that I traded for. Let's see. Can we go to corner? I don't want to wait any longer. I'm taking my guy, Charles Dimmings from SFA. Got to see this guy live a couple times. Really long corner. He's got the size. It's really good speed. I like him. Let's put him up there with some sauce. Let's do it.
Charles Demings going to Indianapolis. And with that, Detroit, you're back on the clock yet again. No trades.
Take a look at running backs and receivers. I think they have pretty much everything you can currently ask for in a receiver room with Tesla, St. Brown, and JMO. But I think if they employ Kendrick Law as a gadget guy, I think they could use him as a returner as well on special teams. I think he could be very good in this team. And I love his athleticism and his ability to thrive in space. I'll take him here. Kendrick Law out of Kentucky.
Kentucky.
The lawman.
There we go. All right. It's good size for 5'11", 6 foot. All right. Let's get him over to Detroit. And we're Green Bay. You are back on the clock. This is an NFC North podcast anyway, so please take it away. No
I've been
trades,
looking
sir.
at edge like the whole entire time, so I need to finally take one.
All right.
All right, let's look at Caden Curry.
Chef Curry.
We can go down to his strengths and weaknesses. The team in sacks.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it. Packers need some more depth at
All right.
edge. Coming off from a great Ohio State team.
All right.
That team in sacks is a good pickup.
All right. Heading over to Ohio, just going a little bit more west and heading over to Wisconsin. Let's do it. All right. So we are making our way back down from there. And 181 Detroit, you are on the clock. No trades.
I think you see edge or line and linebacker actually. Oh man, I love Aiden Fisher. He's a guy that I've always really liked. Very good in space. He could play that Alex Anzalone role. I mean, now he's on the Bucks, but yeah, he's a guy that just has such good range and versatility in space. I think he fits this defense perfectly.
All right.
Nice.
Aiden Fisher, inside linebacker, headed to Detroit. And gentlemen, that concludes our draft. But if I could, before anything, I want to make sure that I take a look. I'm not going to look at everything here, but the draft results by team. I want to
teams?
make. Yep, I want to
Left
make sure
says
that.
all teams. All right.
Okay, and who do we have? We had the Bears first, right?
Bears. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll do. All right, let me see. All right, so who had the Bears?
I did.
All right, you want to go through? You can see this really good, or
Yeah, I can see it.
okay, cool.
Yeah, so the first round I went with Emmanuel McNeil Warren. You know, thought we needed another safety to pair with Kobe Bryant. And we also had Cam Lewis, who could be a third safety. But I think that, that's a good safety room. And then also, I think the three corners we have are pretty good. So, and that for Dennis Allen, that to fit his defense, that's, pretty good defensive back room. Second round, I went with the edge rusher, Romello Height. Probably from day one, he might be their third guy, their guy in rotation, but eventually maybe he's a starter for this team. The next pick, I went with Ted Hurst to add to the receiver room because they have Luther Burden last year they drafted. They have Adunze, and then after that, it's they undrafted guy last year. I'm trying to think his name. Let me bring him up.
What from the wide receiver?
The Bears.
Yeah,
it was
at
like
least I think
number
he was
20 or
undrafted.
something, right?
Walker, Ja'Day Walker. I think he's undrafted. Am I wrong? Is he a late round pick? But they have Ja'Day Walker, and then they have Khalif Raymond as a returner. So I just think they need a receiver help. He's a big body guy, similar role to Adunze. But that's why I went with him. And then Bell, they have Trapillo who's kind of hurt. I don't know his the deal with all the medicals with him right now. But Braxton Jones, they have a tackle, but Bell's a different type of guy. He's a polarizing guy, huge offensive lineman. He'd be a depth piece and maybe eventually a starter for this team. And Nick Singleton, I viewed him as more of a guy that maybe could replace Swift. If not, he's at least a special teams guy, return man. They have Raymond, they can have Singleton because he's pretty polarizing back. I don't know your guys' opinions, but a lot of people make fun of his vision and stuff like that. But from my athletic standpoint, very fast and has good size. So, for I think it was fourth round pick, I thought it was a good value just to take a flyer on him.
All right, not bad. All right, so we'll go down the line here. Atlanta, Baltimore, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Detroit, right? Okay, yeah. Detroit. You had some picks over here, dude.
Oh yeah,
the entire half of the draft.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm trying to get it so it opens it up a little bit more about them, but I don't know. This is my first time doing this on here.
I don't think you can at this part.
No, okay.
I was going to say I don't think it pulls it.
All right.
Well, I think here I had to really draft a lot with, just getting more depth on that defense because year to year this defense is just consistently injured. I mean, we've all seen this. So, especially in the secondary, I think VJ Payne, like I said before, creates that three-headed monster with, Branch and Kirby Joseph. He can be great in rotation, and if they down the line they don't want to re-sign one of them, he can play as and start there. So, and obviously they got their biggest needs in the first two picks in the trenches, on the edge positions on offense and defense, with Lomu, who thrives in space, a guy that can reach that second level and help Gibbs on outside zone runs. Great player. R. Mason Thomas provides that speed off the edge on defense. That the Lions really haven't had in a while. So I think he complements Aiden Hutchinson perfectly. And the rest of the picks I think were just way more depth based guys that are reliable, and guys they can just really use overall that fit their scheme. So.
All right, no problem. Hudson, I'm sorry I didn't see this until now, but all right, no big deal. You look like Batman. That's okay. Everybody needs a Batman, so
Facts.
all good, dude. You're still rocking and rolling with us. We appreciate you. So, going back
Green
down
Bay.
to Green Bay. Let's go to Green Bay. You're up.
All right, so yeah, with Keith Abney, it's like they don't have much for cornerback depth, and I think he's gonna be a plug and play starter from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
He has some good upside. And
All
with
right.
Donald Jackson, I think there's a little bit of reach, but they do need some help on the inside, and he should be able to add some value.
Okay.
With Casey, they needed another guard, and I think that he has some good power to him, good size, and should be able to play well in that line. With Kevin Coleman, I believe that he will walk on and be their receiver 4, and he should be able to have some return upside too, and on special teams with some good speed. And Curry, I think he's a steal in the 5th. There's no way. I don't think he's gonna fall that far. And with his production in college, I think he's an absolute steal.
All right, I have to ask this, Flint. What do you think of this? Flint's a Packer head, Hudson. He's a cheesehead. So
Go Pack, go.
I mean, the Abney pick, like he was saying, like I would think he'd be on the outside. I mean, they have Bullard. It would probably play their slot. I know Gannon's the defense coordinator, so I don't think there'll be a lot of changes for the defensive scheme. And then getting guard help will help because I mean they paid a lot of money to like Banks and people like that, and they lost Jenkins. They cut him, so just adding interior offensive line makes sense. They receive wise. They traded Wicks. Romy Don's left. Like they signed like Sky Moore, but I could see Coleman being a better player than what Sky Moore has shown so far.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, they didn't have a ton of picks, but because they don't have a first round pick, but I like the draft.
yeah, not bad at all, Hudson. I think you did a good job on that one, dude. All right, let's move down to Indianapolis. Show us what you got, pretty lady.
Yeah, this is a team that went all in with Daniel Jones last year, and it kind of imploded in their face, right? So we got a new defensive leader. It took Jacob Rodriguez with their first pick, came back around. We got another edge rusher to add the rotation. That guy plays with a lot of violence, a lot of power. And then we started playing for the future a little bit. We took interior defensive lineman and DeMonte Capehart to prepare for the eventual departure of Grover Stewart and DeForest Buckner. And then you want to get some more toys on offense, right? So we got a big body receiver with 4.3 speed and Jeff Caldwell to add him to the group with Alec Pierce and Josh Downs. And then want to add another corner. There is some drama with Kenny Moore II. They're starting nickel that wants out. So we bring in Charles Demings, who mainly plays on the outside, but we can find somebody to play that nickel. So far, I mean, I like kind of what I did here with focusing on the defense because that's going to really carry them. I don't know what Daniel Jones' timeline is. If he's going to start week 1 or not. So we got to have a strong defense to help support them until he comes back. And I probably would have liked to take a safety a little bit earlier. That's the position I was looking at my next pick. So,
Okay. All right. Moving down to who's next on there, bud?
Titans, Tennessee.
That would be you, sir.
It would be me. The Titans.
Starts with a T.
Thank you. Appreciate you. This is why I have you. This is why I have you around. Okay. So right off the bat, Jeremiah Love, falling to him, immediate upgrade. Any offensive weapon there, and especially from what they have. So go with that. Next, you want to go with a Robert Saleh kind of pick. So Zion Young, the edge out of Missouri, and he just wants to, again, I'll keep saying it. He always says it, pin the ears back and go at it, right? Go at the quarterback. So with that, they took care of 2 major needs here on each side of the ball, and they go right back to the offense, the 66th pick, and they get a slot receiver out of Antonio Williams. And they add to Wandale, Calvin, DK. Who else is over there? I'm missing somebody.
You said Ridley. Iomanner?
Iomanner, yeah. I mean, and I think that kind of gives them a little bit more depth. Calvin Ridley's a little bit older now. He's like, what, 30, 31, I think, ish. I could be wrong, but
sure.
Gives them a little bit of an idea of where they could put DK, put Williams in that slot, and see how they can manage a little bit more for the future. Go to 101 to get a cornerback with Will Lee the third, who can be a little bit more, obviously he fell down. He's down in the draft this far, but they don't need crazy cornerbacks. They don't need cornerbacks up front in this defense. Like I said, they rely on their front four to do the job, and they can make cornerbacks look really good, even if they're average or below average. So they just need somebody to do what they're asking them to do, nothing more. That's usually how that defense goes. But then you actually do get a really good safety here in Jalen Kilgore that can do multiple things in the backfield here. And if you really needed him to blitz, he'll probably pick up that too. So that scheme with the blitzing and that defense over there is very, I would say, fast and attacking. So I think Kilgore fits that asset, or has those assets to fit that scheme. So, so Jeremiah Love, Zion Young, Antonio Williams, Willie the third, and Jalen Kilgore. And we will go to Washington.
Hey, when you get the best pass rusher in the draft, you instantly upgrade your defense that could not put pressure on opposing defenses last year. So David Bailey, guys, check out his pressure numbers, elite pressure numbers last year, and wasn't as bad playing against the run as some people like to think. The second pick, even though we had to wait 3 rounds to get him, David Igminosa, I like the tall physical corner that can come in, play a little bit press man, because if you start looking at who is in that division, we're going to have somebody take away George Pickens with the Cowboys, and then we can then double team CeeDee Lamb. So like that. And then the final pick needed a home run hitter in the backfield, Le'Veon Moss being there. True elite speed out of the backfield. Hopefully take some of those hits off of Jaden Daniels.
That's perfect. That is perfect right there. And I think that kind of concludes the draft, though. But I mean, I think we all did a pretty good job maintaining a pretty good time too. Again, if I went through all the names and such for everything that we did, it would be, we'd be here for 2 hours and such. So I think we did a pretty good job of doing everything. So I want to thank, newcomer Hudson Craig for joining us, man. As always, Matteo, thank you for joining. And, Kenneth, you and your Miami Hurricane outfit, we appreciate that your outfit was able to make it. And Flint Given, just giving us all the Flint you can. So we appreciate that. C-Dub, whatever, dude.
Yep.
And Dirty, thank you. You're welcome. Awesome. Great. So, no, but thank you guys. And if you guys have not yet, please make sure that you follow us at Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, X, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Stay connected with us. Apple, Spotify, swipe up, hit the 5 stars, leave your comments. But before we leave, Hudson, where can people find you? And where can they find you online?
On Instagram at Hudson Vary Craig, and on Twitter or X, FB Scout Hudson.
Awesome. Matteo, where can they find you, my friend?
College Football CC on Instagram and TikTok.
Like it. Kenneth.
Crunch Time VIP on Twitter, crunchtimesportsadvantage.com.
All right, Flint Given, we could just Google you. Now, where can they find you, bud?
Yeah, just search Flint Given.
From now on, when you come on the show, Flint, just put Google me. Just put under. You know what? I'll do it for you right now, buddy. All right. we're gonna edit the headline right now, and we're just gonna. There it is, baby. There it is. Google me
Yeah.
right there.
Perfect.
Google me.
Kenneth said it
That's
last time. That's Kurt Signetti right there, man.
That Flint Gibbon is the Kurt Signetti of this group. Just Google me.
Facts.
He's so easygoing too, and when he doesn't want to make a trade offer, he's like, yeah, whatever. So but from our family to yours, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button to all of us, all 6 of us here. Make sure that you guys can get a lot of knowledge from all of us and a lot of fun times. So from our family to yours, thank you for joining, and God bless. Hope you guys have a great night. We are all out. Peace.